Alright, coming up next on Snarl Legends Division Competition, the Clawmaster Baron von Raschke. Set to lock it up with my main man, Mil Mascaras, accompanied by the Blue Demon, co-stars of the Men from Lucha film series, which I directed.
Really nice of Mascaras to stop in and wish you a happy birthday.
Yeah, it was.
This next Legends Division contest is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Berlin, Germany, weighing 275 pounds, the Clawmaster, Baron von Raschke.
Ever present, ever dependable, the Clawmaster Baron von Raschke making his way down to the ring. Set to lock it up with the man of 1,000 masks. This is going to be a great matchup. And you got two guys like this, as experienced as they are and as talented as they are, you can't get nothing but a good match.
Gonna be a tough one for your buddy Mascaras, though. The Baron's got a pretty good-sized advantage. Mascaras will have to keep it moving. He's got to wear down von Raschke before the Baron gets a good grip on him, because if that happens, he could get battered.
But above all that, he's got to avoid that brain claw, because once that gets locked in, most opponents will tap out or lose consciousness in seconds.
I'm sure Mil Mascaras is keenly aware of Baron von Raschke's brain claw and avoiding same. Oh, this is going to be a great Legends Division matchup right here.
And his opponent, accompanied by the Blue Demon from Mexico City, weighing 230 pounds, the man of 1,000 masks, Mil Mascaras.
It's wild. I just watched Return of the Men from Lucha last week, and it was really good. I didn't know Mascaras and Blue Demon were even capable of doing comedic roles. It was damn funny, too. I've seen the first two, but I heard that it was supposed to be a trilogy. Whatever happened to the third movie, Tex?
Yep, that was 10 years ago. Men from Lucha 3, Taste the Blood of Shangri-La, got stuck in development hell. We had all kinds of problems. It was going to be a bigger budget, more stars and everything, but unfortunately, well, like I said, like a mother who took Tylenol during pregnancy, developmental problems. All right, great Legends Division action Oh, the lineup tonight has just been spectacular so far, and it just keeps getting better. Referee Charles Lucero sounds the bell. Mascaras charges, misses with his move. Von Raschke going for the bear hug here. But no Mascaras disengages himself with an ear clap. Here he comes. Oh, nice Hurricane Rama. Von Raschke rounded up by Mascaras. The man of 1,000 masks with a scoop slam on the Baron, a rebound off the ropes, and ooh, nicely done elbow drop. That was beautiful. Von Raschke tries for that bear hug again. Mascaras says, no, we've had enough of that. Von Raschke back down on the mat again. Mil Mascaras shoved away with both boots by Baron von Raschke. A clubbing overhand right. To Mil Mascaras, another one across the back, a knee across the back, and Baron von Raschke trying to turn things around here. Misses with the knee that time. Mascaras quickly back up, delivers a right. Whips von Raschke to the ropes. A drop kick takes the Baron down. Blue Demon standing by at ringside. Here we go. Mil Mascaras with von Raschke in the far right corner. Oh, both boots to the chest of the Baron. A driving knee into the back. And another. Baron von Raschke losing the momentum here as Mil Mascaras. Whoa, look at this. Von Raschke counters again, back up on his feet. A right jab to Mascaras, whipped to the ropes. A collision with no result. A kick, another, a chop across the chest, and look at this beautifulness right here. Whoa, that was cool. Beautifully done by Mil Mascaras. A high-flying luchador style. There's an elbow to the leg of the Baron. And a second. Got to give it to Mil Mascaras. He is consistent. Goes to work on the Baron's legs. Drives a knee into the mat. He goes for the cover and hooks the leg center ring. 1, 2. Not quite. Baron von Raschke kicking out of the pin. Mil Mascaras rounds up Baron von Raschke. A rebound off the middle ropes, misses with the crossbody. Baron von Raschke tags him on the right that spins him around. He goes behind on Mascaras into a headlock punch. Down goes the man of 1,000 masks as Baron von Raschke turns the tide one more time here. Mascaras rolls out to the floor. Baron von Raschke takes himself to the top turnbuckle. Mascaras momentarily stunned here. Here comes the Baron. Whoa! Missed it. Mascaras stepping out of the way just in time. Delivers the kick to the midsection. He's got von Raschke up. Oh, man, look at this. A modified torture rack, stretching the back, stretching the arm, stretching the leg, stretching the everything. Baron von Raschke with an elbow and an arm drag finds his way out of that hole. That was not easy to do. Baron von Raschke countered with a kick to the midsection by Mil Mascaras on the outside as referee Charles Lucera continues to count. There's a stomp to the arm of Baron von Raschke. Von Raschke counters with a kick to Mascaras, quickly back up on his feet. Von Raschke makes his way back inside the ring. Mil Mascaras going to take a little walk for himself before getting back in. Over the top rope, here he comes. Oh, elbow right to the face. Down goes Mil Mascaras. Baron von Raschke, one more time, turning it around for himself. A shot to the midsection from Mascaras. Mil Mascaras gets a hold of the trunk snap suplex. And down goes the Baron again. Mascaras gathers him up. Oh, jawjacker that backs Mil Mascaras off. Von Raschke countered with a kick to the midsection. A whole lot of countering going on in this matchup. A hard kick to the back from Mil Mascaras to Baron von Raschke. Mascaras takes himself to the top right turnbuckle. Mascaras standing up. Here comes Baron von Raschke to a standing position. Here comes Mascaras. Big time crossbody right across the chest of the Baron. Here's another cover and a hook of the leg. 1, 2. And again, Baron von Raschke finding his way out of the pin. Mil Mascaras moves back in for the attack. There's a kick to the midsection and a DDT, dropping the Baron right on his dome. Double boot stomp right to the gut, and that'll make you lose your lunch. There's a kick to the chest. A chop across the chest, another, a third. Mil Mascaras nails him with the neck breaker. The tide has changed back and forth several times already in this matchup. A grind of the boot into the face of Baron von Raschke by Mil Mascaras. The Baron rounded up again. Mascaras rebounds. Look at this. That was a beautiful move, man. Nicely done by the man of 1,000 masks. A running drop kick to the side of the head of the Baron. The Baron making his way to a standing position in the far left corner. Counters with an elbow. Backs Mascaras off. Mascaras counters with a hard right. Another. They lock it up. A kick to the midsection from Baron von Raschke. And a headlock takedown and right into the headlock. Man, these guys are going at it hot and heavy. Mil Mascaras counters, finds his way out of the hole, follows that up with a stomp. Baron von Raschke does. Another stomp to the midsection of Mil Mascaras, a stomp to the back, and Mil Mascaras now finding himself in some difficulty. A driving knee into the side of the head of the man of 1,000 masks as Baron von Raschke takes himself all the way to the top right turnbuckle. Here he comes, elbow drop right across the back of Mil Mascaras as the Baron rolls him over, goes for the cover, and hooks the leg. 1. Oh, man, not even a 1. Mil Mascaras was quick on that one. Clothesline from the Baron takes Mascaras down. They lock it up again. Mil Mascaras whips him to the far left corner. Von Raschke counters again. Locks it up with Mascaras. Another headlock takedown in that same corner. And he is squeezing for all he is worth. Mil Mascaras again finds his way out of the hole. Rolls to the outside for a quick reset here. Baron von Raschke wrong-footed here by Mil Mascaras as he takes his time getting back in the ring. Over the top rope. A right, another, a third. Turns him around. There's a clothesline to the back of the head of Mil Mascaras. Tell you what, there's nothing better than a match where both opponents know their stuff. Oh, vicious rake to the back from Baron von Raschke. Mascaras counters with an elbow. Von Raschke counters with a headbutt that takes Mascaras right back down to the canvas again. And he looks like he might be out. Baron von Raschke dragging him towards center. The Blue Demon interceding on behalf of Mil Mascaras. Perhaps suggesting to the Baron that he might be taking things just a little bit too far, but the Baron don't seem to care. He goes right back to work on Mil Mascaras, gathers him back up to a standing position. There's the claw, the brain claw. I guess Blue Demon knew that was coming. Mil Mascaras in big time trouble. That brain claw has won Baron von Raschke a whole spate of matches. And Mascaras can't seem to get himself out. Referee Charles Lucera checking things out, but von Raschke's got it locked in real good. Mascaras can't seem to find his way. Wait a minute now. He's standing up. He's on one knee. Here's a shot to the midsection of the Baron. There's a second one, and whoa, he got out of the brain claw. How about that? There's a clothesline from Mascaras, a second one. Swing and a miss from von Raschke, and a drop kick that takes him down to the canvas. Mil Mascaras back on the attack again after evading the brain claw. A hard right. Baron von Raschke whips Mascaras to the corner. Here he comes. Ooh, big time knee to the midsection. Gets a hold of Mascaras by the ankles. Alley-oops him up out of the corner. A kick to the head from Mil Mascaras to Baron von Raschke. Followed up with a kick to the back. Followed up with another one. Mil Mascaras just spamming the move. Kick after kick after kick to the back of Baron von Raschke. He is trying to wear him out. And a little display of arrogance from the man of 1,000 masks. Mascaras climbing the turnbuckle here. Von Raschke laid out center ring. Here's an elbow drop right across the chest. Here's a cover and here's a hook of the leg. 1, 2, 3. This one's a wrap. Mil Mascaras defeats Baron von Raschke by pinfall. Let's go get the official time.
The time, 7 minutes and 56 seconds. Your winner by pinfall, Mil Mascaras.
All right, we'll chalk up another win for the man of 1,000 masks, this time over the Clawmaster. And man, when Von Raschke locked in that brain claw, I swore it was going to be all over. He had it on for what felt like an eternity. But Mil Mascaras turned it around, and right there in the replay, there's the elbow drop that put the Baron down for the 3 count. Ladies and gentlemen, more RWL Snarl to come, and it is going to be great. Don't you go anywhere.